Hello, audience. I have a very, very special treat for you today. We have the Detective Critic here with us. And my friend Sharky is
Hello.
on the
Hello.
line
Yo ho
as
ho,
well.
ho
Say hello,
fun.
guys.
Hello. I was the guy who was supposed to be here last week, but I was not here.
Yes, he was the guy that was supposed to
Uh,
be here last week,
I had fallen
but we've
asleep at that
forgiven him.
time, so that's my fault. Who needs?
Psh, sleep.
Yeah, who needs
Sleep is for the weak.
I'm. Do you guys just want to
All
talk
right.
about like? First off, Dante. I don't know you very much. Sorry. I just want to get to know Dante a little bit. What do you do on your channel?
Okay, I try my best to be an anime reviewer. If you want to go on my channel, it's Dante Drake, and if you want to see a review of me reviewing the Pokemon Origins movie that came back out in last year, which was actually more realistic to the manga. But most of the time I just spat out crap about,
About crap.
yeah, and make a lot of zombie apocalypse jokes, as you can see.
Trust me, I am prepared. I have a katana with me and I have a saber with me. I am completely prepared for that junk.
Same here, dude. I got an airsoft gun ready and locked and loaded.
How about you, Kudo?
I am completely and totally ready because my friends will not shut up about the zombie apocalypse.
Hey man, it's gonna happen at some point in time. It's gonna happen. Just you wait.
Well,
Yeah,
sounds legit.
I guess.
Okay. Do you want to know anything about me, Dante?
Sure, go for it. And please,
I really do random videos. I haven't done. I'm not really that popular. I have 14 subscribers, so not very popular yet. Hopefully, this will boost my popularity a little bit. I am gonna try and get into stuff like card review, anime review, stuff like that,
rocket.
as well as cartoon review, like My Little Pony, stuff like that. I'm gonna try and get into that stuff.
Good job, bro.
Okay, Kudo, you may start on your questions.
Okay, alright, so there is something I've been following for about 2 years now, and I want to know if you guys know anything about it and what you think about it. Jump Stars Victory Versus.
Jump
Is
Stars
anybody else getting it?
Victory Versus. I've heard of it. I've never seen it played yet. I want to see it. I want to play it.
What? What is this? What is
I'm not
this?
a gamer.
Oh,
I am
man,
not.
you have to look up the, you have to look up the translated
I'm not a very
trailers,
avid
it's so
gamer. I played
fantastic.
Pokemon. My team is actually really strong right now. But I'm not a very avid gamer. I prefer card games like Magic the Gathering, MLP, CCG, Buddy Fight Vanguard, stuff like that.
Okay. What about you, O? What are your thoughts
Sorry,
on
man.
it? Have you seen it yet?
No dice. I ain't.
Do
Nope.
either of you even
Xbox.
have a PS3?
Well,
I'm not gonna get either of the new gens, so.
I am gonna get a PS2 Vita.
Great. Now I
Hey,
have to kill myself.
Dante, what's your avatar? Because me and Kudo have ours. Where's yours?
I just prefer to look in person.
Alright.
Yeah, he's his
Alright,
avatar.
that's cool. Alright, Kudo, on to your second question. If you have any more.
Darn it. That sucks. Wait a second. I can salvage this. Oh, you said you're
Yeah.
gonna get a Vita, right? Then look into this game.
Sure, I'll make it on the list of
good.
the 2 games that I'm gonna buy. It's Persona 4 Golden and Danganronpa.
I want to get into Danganronpa, but I actually haven't yet. There's actually a site you can go to with a bunch of translated Japanese games, and the first Danganronpa is actually on there, and you can download the translation patch for the PSP version, which I want to play, but I haven't yet. And Persona 4 Golden is just absolutely amazing. There's no words I can use to describe how amazing it was. I think I wasted like 180 hours on it or something. It was so good.
I've seen Let's Plays of it, but I haven't actually played the game. Sadly, as I said, I'm not a very avid gamer. I used to be when I owned a PS3, but not PS3, Xbox 360. But after Xbox did what they did, I just gave up. I just gave up on Xbox.
Fair enough. Do you have
I
any
have a
gaming consoles?
Nintendo
Out of curiosity.
DS.
Same.
No, sorry, three. Sorry, DS, 3DS, 3DS. Which I said I play Pokemon. I play
Okay.
Pokemon X on
Fair
it.
enough.
I want to do Pokemon battle videos, but I don't have the capture card, so.
Yeah, see, I want to do Pokemon videos too, but I'm having the same problem. I'm not gonna get a capture card. There is no way I'm
Yeah,
forking out $400
it costs a
just for
butt
a
ton. It
capture card.
actually it only take me like 2 weeks to save. Not 2 weeks, sorry. For 8 weeks to save up that amount of money to actually buy a capture card. Now that I think about it.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Like $400. Like if I had my choice between having a capture card and just having $400 in my possession, I think I'd just take the moolah.
What would you do with it?
To be completely honest. Um, I have no idea. I am saving up for a convention, but other than that, I don't know. But I don't know. $400 is just so much money to
Any
fork out
more
for a
questions
capture
for
card.
me, Kuda, or for Dante, or for both of us? Um,
Yeah, go
the
for it,
first
Sharky. What's
question
up?
I have is for Dante, because again, I want to get to know him more. Have you seen Hajime no Ippo yet?
No, I've never heard of that. What's
You
it
ha-
about?
it is a boxing anime.
Ah, boxing anime.
Yeah,
I've
it
actually.
does. Huh?
All right, you first, dude.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I've seen a clip of that. It's like this, like it's playing the Skillet song to Monster, and this guy is just beating the crap out of this guy back and forth.
That might be it, depending on who it is, but it does fall into the tropes of other other sports anime such as Major, but it also doesn't because it doesn't really focus on the sports. It focuses on more the story and the characters, which is a good thing for it.
Yeah,
You
more free.
agree? You agree, or you just haven't seen it? So, anyway, this one's for Kudo. Um, what do you think of the Buddy Fight CCG currently? How's it? How do you think it's settling right now? Uh,
It's not selling very well at all. I think one of the problems is it's living in the shadow of Vanguard, which is already so popular. One of the main problems I have with it is the same problem that everybody has with it, and that is the name is going to keep people away from it, so it's not going to sell very well. And that's just it. Nobody wants to be a buddy fighter,
but
and
it's
it's
not.
just that
It's just
simple.
awesome. It looks awesome.
I know, it looks awesome, it's a
Uh,
great card game, but think about it from the perspective of people who play card games with gamers like Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah.
And Magic and so on and so forth. If you play Buddy Fight and you walk up into the scene with your Buddy Fight cards and people are playing card games that aren't Buddy Fight, they're gonna not
Uh,
respect you very much at
yeah, I
all
guess
for
that
playing
is
Buddy Fight.
true. Um,
I also kind of see it as a double-edged sword because if like it does kind of keep some people away, but at the same time, um, if people aren't going to try the game based on its name, solely on its name, and people aren't going to try it, then I don't really know if I want those people
yeah.
in the card game anyway. Like this kind of keeps the community to people who just like the card game itself and aren't in it just to get on the bandwagon, I guess you could say, because there is no bandwagon. It's more like a
So,
Ben
what
unicycle.
is there? A follow-up question. Is there a deck type that you think is kind of controlling the aspect at the moment?
Yeah, I definitely think from my personal experiences that Danger World has a clear advantage over its
I
competitors right
kind
now.
of do. I kind of agree. I agree that Danger World does have a humongous foothold, but so does Dragon World, which is the cousin or twin of Danger World, as well as being the first set to be ever released and ever actually seen.
Dragon World is okay. Like it's really good. It's like I think the main problem
Hello?
that Dragon World's having right
Oh,
now
sorry,
is
my
it's
computer
very
just freaked out for a second.
bursty-ish. Oh. Well, I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry about it. Continue.
Anyways, yeah. Well, I was just saying that I think one of the main problems that Dragon World is having right now is a lot of its really great cards haven't actually come out yet. For example, that I cannot
Jackknife
remember its
Dragon?
name to save my life, but that
Jackknife
dragon.
Dragon?
What's that? No, not
Oh,
Jackknife Dragon. When
Thunder
the
Harlem Dragon.
dragon that six
Thunder Harlem
thousand
Dragons? Is that
6,000
them? Or whatever their name is?
m-
Uh,
maybe it's the one that has 6,000 power, 6,000
yeah,
defense,
yeah,
and can
yeah.
move.
That's Harlem
Once
Thunder
that card
Dragon.
comes out, that's going to be that's going to be the card that really
As,
changes
as
Dragon World
well,
into the top tier deck,
sorry.
in my
As well,
opinion.
I see Dragon World players as players who use defense as their offense. As normally, if you notice, Dragon World players don't play anything in their center at all. A lot of the time, they prefer to use their weapon, which is not bad because my deck actually rolls around using my weapon and just defending my opponent and then just killing them and murdering them as quick as possible.
Sounds brutal.
Huh?
Sounds brutal.
Buddha?
I said brutal.
Bruda? I can't. Sorry, it's like you're kind of. My bad. Oh,
Brutal, as in
right.
very,
Okay.
very harsh.
So anyway, on to my Vanguard question, which is probably for both of you if you've seen Vanguard, Dante. If you've seen or played Vanguard, do you?
I have seen like only the first.
Hello?
Like I see the kid with blue hair looking at his cards while the teacher's is talking about like the Meiji era, talking about how his card could possibly beat every army. But that's all I
Right.
got.
But you don't play the card game at all.
Nope, sorry, man. I kind of fell out of love for card games. I do enjoy the concept of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but I just fell out of it.
The only problem I have with sorry, we can talk about that in a second. Kudo, then I have a question for you. What do you think of the CCG of Vanguard currently at its current status?
It's pretty awesome. I don't think it's very balanced. I've been seeing a lot of videos on a lot of really, let's see how to say this. It doesn't quite seem like any deck can win. It feels like there are decks with a very clear advantage and are very clearly tier 1, whereas there are other deck types that don't have
So pretty
enough
much
to
it
actually be
falls
tier
into
1.
like the Yu-Gi-Oh syndrome, which is just one deck used everywhere.
Kind of. I'd say that Yu-Gi-Oh is a little more extreme when it comes to that, because there are a lot of elements about Vanguard that make it so that even if your deck isn't very good, you still have a chance. But I would say that oh, excuse me. I would say that Vanguard is a little unbalanced. It's fun though. It's a really fun card game. I'm not that good at it yet, but it's a really fun card game to play.
All right.
I still play it.
That's it for my questions. Why don't Dante? It's your turn to take the reins, dude.
Sweet, rockin'. I wanted to ask you guys,
Hmm?
what do you guys actually think of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Uh,
If you play the game or watch the
Alright.
anime.
who are you asking first, me or Kudo?
I guess I'll ask you, Sharky.
I don't mind Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to play it before I got into Magic, and I got seriously into Magic. I don't play it competitively, but I do play it casually, and I go every week to the mall on a casual night. But the only problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is that it's horribly unbalanced right now. The ban list it's not good. I think they should actually switch from a ban list to something similar to Magic if you know what they have.
Yeah.
Shifting out cards.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. It's just there's a lot of reasons I got out of Yu-Gi-Oh. There's no real casual night for Yu-Gi-Oh, and the people who play tournaments are kind of dicks. If you know what I mean.
I understand, dude.
And plus, it's boring playing the same old decks over and over again. Because literally, that's what they do. Magic does it too, but not as much, if you noticed.
Yeah.
That's my stance on it, at least. If you're talking about the anime, I love the anime. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Kudo, I guess it's your turn to take the answer then.
Yu-Gi-Oh is really fun. I kind of have the same qualms as Sharky here that there are a lot of really powerful things that aren't being controlled very well. And one thing I think that's very interesting is that they're trying to fix it a little bit because they're actually taking a few cards off of the ban list, reprinting them, and changing their effect
Like
text to
what?
make them not as abusable. And I think that's really awesome. I don't remember. If you happen to watch a channel called Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, he talks about it, but I don't remember
Right.
what cards it is
Okay.
specifically. That's the one thing about playing so many card games and following so many card games news is even though I know a lot about a bunch of different card games, I don't know everything
Um,
about one card game. I guess I just have too
right.
much
Dude.
ADD when it comes to card games.
Dante, then question for you. What is your stance on the whole matter?
Well, what I think about Yu-Gi-Oh is that I found this out earlier when I was still into the game. Is that the cards always had like, if any of you have seen Full Metal Alchemist, it always relies on the stasis of equivalent exchange, as in you perform this action, but one thing has to be taken out so you can perform that action.
But Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have that.
Yeah, like in the card trap hole, a monster has to be over 1,000 attack points, and then the monster's destroyed. If it's a monster that is like under that much power, you have to. That card cannot be destroyed. Or
But then there's cards like Dark Hole that kind of kick that in the chin.
yep. Or like Exodia. That card was just unfair, and other times it's just leaving a bunch out for people to just hand out.
You're talking to somebody who plays Exodia.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, I play Exodia.
Awkward.
Don't worry about it, man. I understand how broken Exodia plays. That's why I play defensive form with him, because defense is broken as shit. Because you just can't touch me when I play that deck. Anyway, do you have any more questions?
Have any of you ever thought of like, what is the worst thing that you could ever think about in like an anime or card games? What things really just get you angry?
It depends on the anime, really, or like just anime, or like anything, like cartoons, anything, or is it just anime?
Well, anime is basically just around animation for Japan, but so yeah, normal
Yeah,
cartoon.
okay. I would say animes that go into an episodic nature, like do you guys watch Digibrony at all? Have you ever heard of him, seen him?
Oh yeah,
before?
Digibruh.
He did an anime on what's it called?
Ergo Proxy.
Ergo Proxy, and he actually states it better than I do. He says that it kind of falls into a trope of episodic, which animes don't do very well if you really haven't noticed. But then there's animes like DBZ, Dragon Ball, animes like that last a long time because they aren't episodic, which I love. There's a lot of tropes that I really don't like, and as a fan of sports anime, one of those tropes is focusing primarily on the sports itself rather than the actual character development.
Yeah.
Which is one reason why I like Hajime no Ippo and Major.
Yeah. I actually made a response video to a guy named Giguk that anime has to be, for it to become mainstream, it has to actually want to get out of its tropes, like high school, big
High School of the Dead?
Well, actually, that's kind of a guilty pleasure for me.
Yeah,
High School of the Dead was awesome. You don't talk
yeah, but
Damn right,
anything about
man.
High School
all
of the
right.
Dead.
If you know
That
what
was
I don't remember
fantastic.
what the actual what it's called, what the word is. It's not hentai, but it's something. It's borderline. Yeah, etchy.
Etchy?
It is hellishly borderline. It
Porn.
is borderline hentai. I am not kidding.
Yeah, same here, dude. I like to stay away
Queen's
from
Blade is
that.
the same thing. Queen's Blade is borderline hentai as well, but it's one of my favorite animes of all time because it just has a good story.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Queen's Blade before,
Oh my god.
huh?
Oh my god. Dude.
What?
Seriously? Okay, speaking of stuff that speaking of chicks with nice racks.
Okay, yeah. I don't even watch it for that. Nah. I don't
Okay,
watch it
good.
for that. I watch it for the story. Trust me on that much.
Okay, good. Okay, I can trust you, dude.
All right. You were saying?
Yeah, this second of Quasar thing. Like, there's this kid who has to stop the
We're
lack.
just ignoring Kudo. I just realized that we are pretty much ignoring Kudo.
No, not at all. Please continue. He's about to talk about Psychon no Quasar. I actually read the manga for
Okay.
this, and I
Okay.
want to
Okay,
hear what his
Continue.
thoughts are on it.
Continue.
okay. It's like this kid is supposed to be like, I think he does look cool in the opening, and his weapon is pretty badass. But he has to like drink breast milk from these different types of girls. Really? It's like,
Wait, what does he have to drink? I am sorry, but what does he have to drink?
okay,
Breast milk is how to get power for Psychon no Quasar. Not even joking, and it's fantastic.
oh my god. Okay, good. I can just make you laugh.
Have you guys seen onto something that is not etchy? Have you
Please.
guys seen Death Note?
Oh yeah, baby.
I just got the first four issues of the manga, volumes of the manga. I'm still in the first one. I am being lazy as hell in reading it, but it is awesome. It really is. Question,
Yeah.
hypothetical question for both of you. What would be the first thing you would do if you got a Death Note?
Kill all pedophiles.
Okay, I'll agree with that one. Anyhow, Kudo?
Wow, that was a pretty
Damn right.
hardcore response. Um, well, let's see here. What would I do if
Would you
I
be more
got
like L?
Death Note?
Not L, Light, sorry, not L.
Well, Light was my favorite character. You know
So
what?
you
Yeah,
go
that's
nuts.
probably exactly what I'd do. I'd probably use the power of the Death Note to eliminate everybody that I didn't see worthy.
Are
That
we
is
worthy?
exactly what I'd do. No lie. Hmm. Well, maybe if you guys played Jump
Sorry, I
Okay.
don't
Ultimate
have the
Stars
game.
with
I
me.
can't play it. I want to.
Oh well,
I got a death
unfortunately, I'm
note.
I'm sorry.
You
You're
wait,
gonna have
what?
to go on the
Say
list.
that
Run,
again?
run! Change your identity.
Oh, of course. You don't know my face. So, ha. Anyway, actually, you don't know my name. You don't know my real name.
Nor do you.
Huh?
Nor does he know mine.
What?
Nor does he know mine. He doesn't know my name.
Oh, you're not Don. Your real name's not Dante. I didn't know that. Okay. Anyhow,
That's okay. I'll just kill everyone, and
Of course.
eventually I'll
okay
find you
then.
guys.
Question about you. What is the best anime of all time?
Hmm.
I say DBZ, but probably because I grew up with it.
Nostalgia factor.
Yep. So what about you two?
Kudo?
All right.
Break
So
it
here it
down,
is. I'm
man.
gonna break it down for you. Rurouni Kenshin and the Rurouni Kenshin OVAs are the
Huh.
best anime of
Why?
all time. Okay, because they had very good, consistent plots. The characters were all amazing, just the right amount of humor, didn't rely at all on any ecchi
Wait,
tricks,
really? That's a
and it was
surprise
just
for anime.
fantastic. Yeah, it was just really good. All the characters, like even the bad guys, had reasons for being evil. It wasn't just like there was a bad guy. All of the bad guys felt really believable in that they had agendas that just happened to be evil at the same time. Also, Roni Kenshin, I have like the hugest anime man crush
Genshin?
on. It's not even funny. Like, Kenshin Himura is one of my favorite anime characters of all time. Edward Elric is my
I agree with
all-time
that.
favorite character,
Um,
but
what
Kenshin
is
comes
the
close.
most batshit crazy anime you've ever seen? Besides
Well, hold
Fully
on a second,
Cooley.
hold on a second.
Besides Fully Cooley,
I
that one
gotta
does
know
not
what
count.
Detective
That one
O's
does not
favorite
count.
anime is.
Okay,
Detective O,
Please
give us
do.
your favorite anime. I have to hear it. I
Please
have
do.
to know what O
okay,
loves.
you guys might not know about this. It's, the anime called Fairy Tale.
I've seen it.
Fairy Tail is fantastic. I've only gotten
It is
episode
long as
43,
hell,
but
and I
it's
have not
fantastic
finished it.
nonetheless.
Yeah, I understand. The reason why is because...
Though I finished Dragon Ball Z, which is even longer.
Damn right, damn right. But Fairy Tale is just so fun to watch. It actually holds a lot of dear to me of my own perspective. Like, would you rather be free and free to able to do whatever you want and just take responsibility and have a life full of excitement? Or you just fight these guys who want to stand in your way? It just keeps you believing in yourself.
So then, what would you be in Fairy Tale's world? I would be a dragon person, like what's its face, the main
Natsu.
character from that. Huh?
Natsu?
Yeah.
Same. I would actually be a dragon slayer. I'd be
He's
like,
freaking awesome.
yeah. Oh,
You know?
and also I would be going out with Urza Scarlet.
All right, Kudo.
Oh gosh,
Damn
who
right.
doesn't love Urza though? No, I want Urza's powers. I want to learn how to be like a weapon switching person like Urza.
Oh yeah.
She's fantastic.
Interesting. What do you guys think of the downfall of Naruto?
Oh god. That is Deus Ex Machina up the ass.
Of course, like how really? It's like the general like if you look up Deus Ex Machina in a dictionary, it'll just be Naruto's gigantic middle finger sitting there. I am not joking about that one. What do you think, Udo? You're eating! You're eating, aren't you? How professional. Very professional, Kudo.
Okay.
Very professional.
Thank you. But it's so good. I actually haven't
God
followed
bless.
Naruto in a very long time.
Sorry.
My friends follow Naruto, and they tell me about it.
It tried
don't
to
actually follow
do
Naruto.
what Bleach did, which was last forever. In fact,
Yeah.
but the thing is that even Bleach couldn't keep it up forever.
Yeah.
In fact, the manga is soon coming to an end here. Spoiler alert.
No problem. I'm not even
Spoiler alert.
watching the show.
The manga is coming to an end soon. It's on its last arc right now. So, that's actually surprising that that's coming to an end. It's just something that you grew up with. What do you guys think of Toonami's return to Adult Swim?
Oh!
It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Toonami to death. I loved it back in the day, but
Well,
I don't watch
fine
TV anymore. Like, I think a lot of
Fine, I say
people
F
who
you.
are really into
I
anime
say F you,
have
Kudo.
found
This
so
is
many
for
anime
Dante
sites.
then.
Fine, whatever. Jeez,
Please
I'll just
do.
go back to
I
eating my
say,
salad.
hells yeah!
Are you happy to see Tom back in the driver's seat?
Yes, I love Tom's voice actor. He is just the pinnacle of, like, I don't give a crap about anything, and I'll just talk like I want to talk.
Who does his voice?
Just as long as they don't go back to his third phase, giving him a face.
Anywho, uh, what do you got? Do you guys are you guys following Code Lyoko?
Oh yeah, I watched that show a long time ago.
They continued it so
Oh my
far.
god.
They are on a live action thing now.
Yeah, I hear it's in France.
But I hear it kind of sucks. But I love that show to death. I grew up with it. I've been watching it recently. The best thing about that show has to be its opening because they tried and did imitate Japanese openings. If you didn't notice, even the
Yeah.
singer tried to happen to I said happening tried to what's the word
English?
copy, yeah, they tried to copy the Japanese way of singing. If you didn't notice, um, what about you? Or Kuda, have you been following it? Kuda,
Good.
Kuda.
Well, look who brought
Action!
it back to
Answer the
me.
question. Or do you?
Um, actually, here's the thing. See, I was gonna get into it, and then I never did. My friend was actually obsessed with it, watched it every single day, even wrote, like, his own fan fiction about it. He was super into it. He's actually gonna kill me because he watches my videos every time they come out, and now he's gonna know that I told everybody he was super into Code Lyoko and wrote
he
fan fiction about it.
he.
But, nonetheless,
Hey, at least it's not
Yeah, well, man,
cupcakes.
I role played about it, so
Same here.
well,
oh my gosh.
Hey,
You guys
thank
are
you
stop
very
it, man.
much. Thank you very much. I appreciate being called a nerd.
No, I'm joking. My friends and I actually went through a 4-year phase where we actually did like Naruto jutsu battles where
Well,
we'd
okay, okay.
like we'd run up and
We
down our
don't need
streets
to
with
know
like
your
kunais.
fetishes. We don't need to know your
I
fetishes,
knew
Kudo. We don't
157 jutsu.
we
157
don't need to know your
jutsu that I
fetishes.
knew.
So, shoot, see what that said.
Good times.
Well, I admit, I was one of those kids who tried to do a
Okay.
Kamehameha when I was a kid. I am not kidding. But really, who didn't when they were a kid? Am I the only
Well,
one? Am I the only one who did?
well,
I
uh,
think so.
actually, when I was into Code Lyoko, me and my sister used to watch it a lot, and we always used to play upstairs in my dad's garage, like because we had like this empty shell of a go kart in this other seat where I pretend to like be Jeremy and type it in, and then we use the rafters in between the spaces as like the transporters.
Get back to my other thing. Sorry,
This is the
I
best
had to laugh in
discussion
person
video
there.
ever.
Oh crap! Now Kudo knows my face.
Yeah, but he doesn't know your name, dude.
Not yet.
It'll be a cold day in the hot place when I show you my name.
We'll find a way to. We'll just torture you until you give it up.
Trust
Don't worry
me,
about that much. Don't
dude.
worry about that. We will torture you till you give it up.
I've, sir, I have broken my bones, and I can, and I've
Have you
withstood.
broken your balls?
I, that too. I have fallen off my barb. I've fallen off my arm hang, and I still live.
I'm still wondering. Have you broken your balls before?
Yes, I have.
How did we get to talking about this? I just realized that.
I don't know, man. Here I am trying to talk about anime. He's bringing up balls. I
I don't even
I
know,
just
man.
don't know
I don't
anymore.
even know who I am anymore.
Okay. Back on track. Kudo, what were you wanting to talk about anime?
Please.
Actually, I have no idea.
We're
I
pretty
don't know
much
if you
talking
know.
about random shit. Give me 1 second.
Yes.
Yes. I'm on a.
Oh
Hold
snap! I
on.
get
Please.
to hear the phone conversation. Okay. Tell them I said hi.
I was listening on this conversation.
Oh man, this is crazy. Crazy stuff. Oh snap, but I wasn't looking at the time. So while he's getting that, I am actually going to have to start winding it down here. Oh, is there anything you'd like to say to my audience before we head
Well,
out?
just say, do your thing, live each day as your last, and just keep being you.
I am
And if
back.
these lovely viewers of mine would like to subscribe to you, then
Go
where
to
would they
Dante
go?
Drake. You'll see a picture of the fairy tale characters playing a video game.
Um,
You'll also see the link in the description below. Sharky, I'm sorry,
don't
I didn't
worry about
realize we
it.
were running over time,
Um,
but we need to start winding it down. Go ahead and tell these lovely people
you
where
can
to find you if they want to hear more of
you
your
may hear my
seductive
seductive
voice.
voice at sharkie90123. Uh, just please come on and just remember to keep calm. I'm done. Sorry, that's how I normally end my videos. That's how I
Alrighty.
normally end my
Like I
videos.
said
Yeah,
before,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, uh,
awesome. Remember, the links for these lovely people will be in the description below. I'll catch you next time, and as always, comment if you want to know
timey-wimey
what we
stuff.
want to talk
Bye.
about next, or
Bye.
whatever I'm trying to say. Leave me a like if you liked this video, and subscribe to
And
stay up to
remember to
date on
never
the
hop into
latest
the
Muto
TARDIS with the
news.
Doctor. Bye.